Thank you, Courtney. And yes, as we've been talking about, we are only 2 days away from Super Bowl 57. Being in Lawrence, it's safe to assume that a good number of people around here are pulling for the Chiefs. So I've got a big-time matchup to show you guys that will be the key to the Chiefs trying to get ring number 3. And while I would love to show some Patrick Mahomes highlights, it's actually the Chiefs' defense I want to look at, and in particular, linebacker Nick Bolton. Bolton led the Chiefs in tackles this season with a single-season franchise record 180. And from looking at his film, it's pretty easy to see why. So last week against Cincinnati, this play came late in the fourth quarter. You see him, number 32, lining up over the center, and he immediately drops back into coverage to guard Jamar Chase, of all people, and makes Joe Burrow throw it away. This is something the Chiefs defense likes to do, kind of disguise their blitzes. Watch this, number 32. Comes up right over the center, and as soon as he sees it's not a run, he immediately drops back into pass coverage. That's going to be huge against Jalen Hurts, who loves working in the middle of the field. This time on a run play, you see Bolton stays home and immediately charges that running back. This is also going to be huge against Miles Sanders, who had a big week for the Eagles in the other playoff games. Right here on a play action, watch Nick Bolton pick up the tight end right out of the backfield and take him down right by the line of scrimmage. This is going to be super crucial as Dallas Goedert, the Eagles tight end, has come out of a lot of play actions, and Hurts loves finding him over the middle. Nick Bolton honing that middle of the field. Huge key for the Chiefs winning this game. But that's all the time I've got. Hope everyone has a great Super Bowl weekend. And we've got some more Super Bowl fun to talk about with you right behind this break.
It's Extra Madness this March, and for most fans, it's March Sadness now. Jackson, fill us in on all the craziness.
Thank you, Sid. How's everyone doing? Of course, with the start of March Madness, we were given some incredible upsets, including a 16 and a 15 seed moving on. But we're going to start out in Orlando, one of the very first games of the tournament. Virginia was up too late, trying to ice it. Kie Clark throws it away. Garrett Hine gets the steal, kicks it up to JP Peggs for the 3, and he drills it. And Kevin Harlan loses his mind. And we have our first of the fallen, 13-seed Furman over a 4-seeded Virginia, 68-67. Still on day one, and a hello to the Princeton Tigers. Princeton came out and outplayed Arizona for 40 minutes, straight up. This never felt like an upset. The Tigers showed that they belong and outlasted Arizona 59-55 to become just the 11th team to pull off the 15-2 upset. Heading on to day 2, where the Pitt Panthers let Iowa State know that they had no business being on that court with them Friday night. After a tight win in the first 4 against Mississippi State, they got off to a 19-2 start, and Pitt never looked back, holding Iowa State to just 23% from the field, and 11-seeded Pitt smokes their 6th seed 59-41. All right, everyone, it's finally time to do it. 1-seed Purdue, 16-seed Fairleigh Dickinson in Columbus, and the Knights shocked the world. Thanks to a suffocating defense and 19 points from Sean Moore, FDU became just the second 16 seed to ever win a game in the round of 64, joining that legendary UMBC team. Unfortunately, the Knights couldn't continue their magic against FAU, but they captured the hearts of America thanks to their fun, high-tempo style of play and incredible sound bites from their coach, Tobin Anderson, who will likely be right back on the March Madness stage very soon. Absolutely beautiful pandemonium. Fairleigh Dickinson wins it 63-58. We go to the round of 32 now, where Princeton is back, making another Power 5 team look clueless. Another absolutely dominant performance by the Ivy League representative as they blow out the lesser of the two Tigers, beating 7-seeded Mizzou 78-63, becoming just the 4th 15 seed to make a run to the Sweet 16 ever. And rounding out our upsets from the first weekend, Tom Izzo does it again. He reaches another Sweet 16 with a team who underachieved in the regular season, and they beat one of the Goliaths in the tournament, one of the hottest teams in the country, 2-seeded Marquette. As a 7-seed, Sparty played like a 2, and Tyson Walker, my goodness, have a day. His 23 points were enough to hold off the Golden Eagles' pretty good shooting day, and Izzo and co. win it 69-60. That'll be all I've got today. Obviously, I'm missing a pretty big and sad upset, but Sid, I think Jackson has more on that one right now.
Now it really is the best time of the day as Jackson goes for another 4th and Bez in 3 minutes of chaos fashion.
How are we doing, everyone? Welcome to the final 3 minutes of chaos of the semester. It has been such a pleasure bringing you guys the NFL scoop each week, so let's close it out with a bang. And boom! If you watch this game and don't think Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, then you should probably watch it again. Patty took over like MJ in '96. That's the first down and whoop! Spin cycle, takes it in the end zone for the tie. Derrick Henry, a man amongst boys. Bengals offense is en fuego, baby. A-Rod, I told you, bro, it's night-night time. Jets, dubs. New York wins 16-9. I love Geno Smith. He is just simply awesome. You like that? Oh yeah, Vikings fans like that. I've officially sent out a search party for the Las Vegas offense. Haven't had any luck so far, but Alvin Kamara had some luck with 3 touchdowns for the Saints. The man, the myth, the legend, Young Wei Koo. How about some Heineke for your viewing pleasure? And oh my goodness, look at this catch here by Scary Terry. Terry, don't do him like that. Sauce Gardner is a straight-up dog. He had Josh Allen throwing hissy fits in the 4th quarter. New York's got grit. Hey, look, it's Dicker the kicker. Joe Mixon, 5 touchdowns. What? Always go for 2, kids. And what did I just say? Always go for 2. An overtime shootout in Seattle. Josh Jacobs, shout out Dave Armstrong. Wow. Return of Mike White. He now leads the NFL, and he's got that dog in him. The Hawks are cooking, baby. Geno, DK, game winner in LA. Niners looking pretty good. Smoke Miami, 33-17. Remember that search party I sent out for the Vegas offense? Well, it worked. Look at this. Flea, flicker, touchdown. Big hat Brian Robinson with his first 100-yard game. The first of many, many, many more. Tom Brady, man, he looks like a fossil for 3 quarters and then just takes over. His 934th game-winning drive puts Tampa over the Saints. My first one has to be DeJuan Harris. I mean, what we've seen from him the past 3 games is so uncharacteristic, it's almost like hard to watch. He's putting up 1.6 points per game along with 3.6 turnovers per game. We just can't have that. You cannot have your point guard scoring more turning the ball over more times than he's scoring the basketball. It's been very uncharacteristic. He's 2 for 16 from the field in this time with only 1 3-pointers made over these last 3 games. I want a team with experience. Jaime Jaquez Jr. and Tiger Campbell are 2 seniors that have started for 3 years now for this team. And I think having these 2 guys on their roster, Jaime Jaquez 17 a game, Tiger Campbell 12 and 5 assists. These 2 guys are the catalyst for this offense, and I want them on my team in March. Just like with Kansas and DeJuan Harris and Jalen Wilson, I want Tiger Campbell and Jaime Jaquez, and they have freshman stud Amari Bailey, who is putting up 10 a game. They're 11-1 when he scores double figures.